Oh, that sucks.
The engineers here doesn't upgrade.
Oh no. Jeez, that's a lot of the game.
So yeah, Sprout was anyway. But I would like another in.
Sure thing. Before you leave, I actually do want to ask some stuff about the mod project. Okay, so one of the main things that I wish the game had was saving and multiplayer.
Everybody I had.
Oh, really?
There's nothing that can do believe
Uh,
somebody generally with files that
oh, so
yeah.
you guys can't touch the engine? Oh man.
So it's just the way that it's developed. Have you ever noticed? Can't build.
Oh yeah. One, oh, that reminds me. One of the mods I actually do like a lot that I really miss is Experimental Wars.
Yep. Asked. I don't. Is that the one that has?
It's the one that you have like spaceships, like even Tech 1 spaceships.
There was something broke. If I
Uh,
remember.
that one was fun. I like that one because you can also like when your guys got stars, it'd give them like double barrels or extra stuff on them or extra guns, kind of like Supreme Commander 2 does. Yeah, that was awesome.
No, I can't. You can try setting it up.
Oh yeah, that's true because that's one thing is I noticed with the old mods, the AI which does not work very well, and then ever since you guys with your storing AI and stuff, it's so much better.
So all the mods are in. You have to teach them.
Yeah, so you guys haven't really talked. Sorry for interrupting.
No, no, please go ahead.
So you guys haven't really talked that much about Experimental Wars?
No, I think that there was something wrong with, and it wasn't real.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the AI couldn't. I guess the best way to understand that if the AI can't,
Oh.
so there's just some.
Oh, really?
So you can put things.
So kind of like the regular, just don't select that mod when we play with people who don't have it. Yeah, it's really interesting how good you guys made the AI. I
That's a matter of perspective. You know,
disagree.
we
That's crazy. Like me, Michael, and Nino fought against 3.8s, and that was actually the right difficulty for us, but it was so hard for us to push through.
it's awesome. To me that's awesome, and for any one person, like I said, we have people that from different communities. Hey man, we play at 1.3. We usually play 4 players, 40 kilometers.
Oh, that's something I wanted to ask about. Is
Sure.
me and Nino, we really would love more five and like. There's not even a single 5 kilometer, because we do sometimes wish we had smaller maps to play with.
So yes, loud was never but a 40 kilometer. We wanted to play bigger maps,
Jeez,
and so all the work was
yeah.
30 minutes.
I
Um,
remember that.
so a couple of things. There is a vault. There is a map folder, and you may find it. So we have a rotation of maps that we don't include vault. Now that's coming. There may not be anything. So
Oh,
you're probably going to see more. The AI is never going to play. Well, if you notice,
yeah.
that's you have to remember that. And he needs what we do have coming in. I think a couple more smaller, 10 and 20 for. I've seen some of the map. So making some, but unfortunately he.
Okay, yeah. Maybe more 10 if that's possible, because you guys do have two 10s.
Yeah, I can. I think if there are maps, do you have any maps?
I have a lot. Okay, so one of the ones I played on a lot, I remember being 10, was the sand one with like this big wall in the center, and you had it was 4 players, like two on the left, two on the right. I think that you have a bigger version of that.
This,
I believe so. I used to play that map like all the time.
you can submit it, and you can. All it needs. If you do you have any?
Not with this game. I used to kind of mess with the Warcraft 3 map editor, but that was it.
You could submit a map. They need to be marked.
Oh,
So
interesting.
if you have a 10 kilometer, post it up. Absolutely, and he can map them up so that the AI knows their map. Otherwise, he just goes.
Wait, so you have like a link of a place of where we pretty much request maps?
So if you look, yeah. So if you go into our channel, there's like map discussion,
Oh.
and hey, I have a map.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
if you tell me which one it is, because we don't have anybody who.
Oh, really? Like, I'm the first one who's really done this?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, no, others post video. Like there are a few of you guys games, and then it was like, hey, why aren't we just you guys? There's obviously some loud that you got. So why wouldn't we?
Oh, really? Everybody else just didn't say anything?
I think one guy started talking, and I invited him to. We're a small group, so if there's a map you want, I can probably funnel. You have to
Okay.
have the map.
Okay. Oh, you don't have a... Because I think it's from the base game, so...
We've. I don't deal with them.
Oh. Yeah, Fields of Ice is 10k, and also, Satan's Clutch, I've noticed, is 40km now.
It's going to be coming back. It's going to stay as a 40.
Oh, install the 20km version? Oh, sweet. Yeah, that's one of my old favorites.
We hate them actually.
Oh.
I'm not a fan.
Oh.
There was some terrain and pathing issues.
Oh, that makes sense. It's so interesting learning about, what goes behind all this. That's so cool.
The AI whole pathing systems, hunt map. So all of that, a lot of that is all.
Oh wow, it's funny. When you first like reached out and commented and invited us to talk on Discord, I told a good amount of my friends about it, and we were like actually kind of like excited because it's like this is something that I've liked for a while, and you guys actually work on this. Yeah.
Yeah, been doing this worked up the courage.
Yeah, I do remember actually. I think I played this your guys' mod like many years ago. Like with my old friend Gavin, I even have some old videos. It's one of my most popular videos. Like you guys had AIXs, right? AIX Saurian back then?
No, we're not Saurian.
Oh, is that different?
Yes, Saurian and Loud connected with. I think he was hired by the company that.
Wait, what?
Subcom 2. Subcom 2. My apologies.
Oh, Subcom 2.
I think he somehow the guy.
Oh wow.
We kind of just.
Oh, I do remember playing Loud before though, because you guys have had this around for a while, haven't you?
Not as long as 5.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, Saurian is the godfather.
Yeah, my number one favorite thing about the Loud project is it makes it so much easier for me to have people play with mods in this game, because before it was a nightmare. I legit got like my mod folder in the game, I zipped it, I put it on Mediafire, and then I would tell my friends to download it and how to extract and put it in. Because we had so many mods, it was way easier just to do that than it was to do all the work.
And I think, we get some grief. But
oh, there's new ones? Yeah, oh.
Like, there's like a final version.
Okay.
So the mods that we do, Black Ops, they've all been Bruland, they've all been kind of just playing them. They're all different. So some all of a sudden, but at least in mod, whether you like it or not, they're all kind of walking.
Yeah, one of my favorite things, like on the live stream right now, I turned back on Enhanced Commander as Untold Mayhem, and there's so many more things to build, and because Nino's not here, so, and also I don't know if you know, but Michael, he's new to this. He's very new. I just introduced him to this game like a week ago. Yeah, he's
awesome. And you're enjoying it. Excellent. It takes. I wish I could. Yes, I saw.
Oh yeah, I was playing Hearts of Iron a little bit. That's Nino introduced me to that game. Yeah, very slow.
I find it does.
Oh yeah.
Because especially when solo game, we've tried playing more.
Yeah, it's a very the combat I wish was more exciting, because I didn't really have much happening. I just had one little tank division. Yeah, so I'm sure if I had more stuff, but I kind of like this type of combat more. It's kind of a weird middle ground of turn-based and RTS.
I just think it's shoot, I can't remember that. We're still playing it. There just hasn't been a.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of sad. That I love Forged. It's kind of sad that I think.
Oh yeah, back when before Reforged, I used to still play Warcraft 3 with my friends with the custom maps. Yeah, I don't know if you ever played Warcraft 3 before.
Maybe with friends, not too. I played for Subcom.
Yeah, I always liked to. Did you ever play Company of Heroes? That's a good one. I like that one.
Men of War.
Men of War is a good game. That game's a lot of fun.
I like, we always come back to this. We play every Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out a time where all of us can play. A dozen? Holy crap.
So it depends. We sometimes will just break down into some. A lot of guys don't like to. There's a threshold, and especially.
Oh, it slows down the game.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how. The game, you start to see 5,000 units.
Oh, I know what you mean. When we had our game, I don't know if you saw it, where it was 6 of us and we had the 3 AI. We couldn't really speed it up anymore. It got stuck around +2, +1, and it got stuck to +0, but it didn't go negative.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, because I think all of us, well, all 3 of us have pretty good computers.
Like we play generally force, occasionally like feel like shards, unit cap, and.
Oh, 650. Wow.
Well, the AI. So it depends on how you look at the game. So the AI gets whatever 650 times how many percentage that he gets. So we try to earn a unit cap through veterancy.
Veterancy.
So as your units gain veterancy.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Some of the buildings are fully upgraded.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Like the Tech 3 Power Gen and the Fabricate Shield. When they're fully upgraded, I think half.
I didn't even know that. That's awesome.
So when you're playing, like, we like to play tight games. By the end, I get up.
Oh, that's okay. I didn't know that.
It's also for performance. If everyone's 1,000 units, doesn't matter how good. Sorry, doesn't matter how good you are, the computer, or how good your computer.
Okay, that makes.
We're actually working like a manual of something. Like there's no information. We do really poor of, like I say, right?
Yeah.
We have a very poor job of that, and that sometimes frustrates. Someone's like, "Hey, man, nukes."
Oh, I had no idea. We just leave nukes off.
We hate nukes, so, but I mean, a lot of people we made it so yeah.
Okay.
The main thing for us was pushing the game back so that you hopefully more.
Yeah, I'm kind of guilty of that.
Yeah. But there's so many cool units.
I do like building lower tech ones though. Like I like upgrading my factories and then making lower tech ones with it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, if you ever see the live streams, I like doing those. It takes forever though.
It does, but you do them. There's a point of diminishing.
Oh yeah, I realized that when I was playing against Michael yesterday, I started just making a ton of gates and I swarmed him with tech ones. That was always one of the most fun.
But there's a point in the game where it's like, okay, I don't have by the time they're fully.
Oh yeah, I wonder if there's is it possible for you guys to have because Michael didn't realize that his energy and mass were getting like destroyed, and well, basically he didn't realize the importance of energy because when we played with him, it shares, and he had 2 Tech 1 power generators and like 8 engineers in his commander, and Tech 2 stuff, and even Tech 3 mass extractors, and he was all like, "Dude, nothing's building. Everything's super slow." So I had to help show him how power works. I wonder if you guys can bake in, like maybe a notification. I don't know if that's even possible, but like build more power, or even a percentage would be super cool. Like what percentage like everything's working at. I think that'd be interesting.
When you're in, we take notes, man. No, like opening the community up, allows us to, some things are just impossible, but other times you get, and we recognize.
Oh, interesting.
So like when you're in.
Yeah, so let's say that you have like plus 100 energy and minus 200, and then having something say like 50% build efficiency or something.
So if you're ever on the Sprouto is.
Okay.
One of these tech is breaking. Because I watch sometimes when I watch you guys, there is a lot of.
Oh yeah, like when Nino was frustrated about the submarines.
Yes, yeah, that's because if I remember.
No, those are Tech 2s. You're saying? I was Cyber and he was UEF.
The torpedo boat is a fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Not to underestimate.
Yeah. Also, sorry to have more ideas that, but one of the things I realized when we were playing the water map was I feel like more could be done with the water. I remember when I played before, I don't know if it was Experimental Wars, but basically you were able to make stuff underwater, like Tech 3 power generators underwater in the sea.
Some of the point.
Wait, you can make power generators in the water? Wait, you can they go underwater? What?
Yes. Elf generators, I think.
My Tech 3 power generator doesn't say amphibious though.
It may not.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know that because I look at if it's like half water and then if it says like amphibious on it. Oh no.
Yes, a naval factory can. Yeah, there's a.
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
Attack miss.
Yeah, I didn't realize as much could be built. Like I did make the stealth ones and stuff in the Tech Tube artillery, but I didn't realize that the power could be built underwater and the mass fabricators too. Oh, that would have been good. Oh, when Nino ran into the water, I could just told him to build in the water. Oh no.
We don't. It's failing on our.
Yeah.
Some kind of to kind of.
That'd be cool.
Because things like even flow.
Oh, what is even flow?
It rebalances in without it 3 mass per to build, and then you can build another unit 11 mass that and the factories.
Oh really? Yeah, I remember people used to just spam engineers.
You know, engineers.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I noticed, yeah, because I remember the factories used to take forever.
So even flow, you know, things take build a monkey lord 7 or not, but the whole point was.
Oh yeah, I think you noticed I like my support commanders.
You know, when I play, I'll routine.
Oh yeah.
Doing whatever, they're the best in the game.
Oh yeah.
So you kind of bring all that. You could balance your without it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, players. If you play with it, you probably.
Yeah, I play with everything on, and except for Tolma and enhanced with Nino, but right now I have everything on. Oh, that reminds me. So resource rich is I think like the one thing I kind of missed the old way. Why is it at 10% now instead of double?
Believe it or not, it.
Oh.
So, I guess the best way to everything is done is not affected by it, or
Oh man.
And this fake idea.
Oh.
Now you can again, that mod doesn't break him; it was hampering him.
Okay, so a lot of this pretty much goes back to the AI then.
The whole point of Loud was to a competitive AI, large map, hopefully good sin.
Okay, and do you know how many threads that it uses now? So this is so I thought that story and then all that new stuff made it so that it could be multi. Oh.
I if you talk to one of them, it's not even. That's why people can guess. Yeah, because it's totally usable.
Yeah, because this game, Supreme Commander, this is all built off of the original Supreme Commander, pretty much, right?
So you can't make those.
Oh yeah, because it's pretty much part of the engine.
There's a lot that can be.
Yeah, and I was curious. Sorry.
No, I'm.
Okay, so I wondered what was like. How's this compared to Forge Alliance Forever? Because I remember I messed with that at some point, but I just went back to mods and Loud Project, so I don't know as much about it.
I won't in the FAF team.
Oh wow.
FAF is we have one guy.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you. So they do it well. They're.
Oh really?
I don't think so. We're probably. I think there are a few pods. Yeah. So we have people. Yeah. We do our thing. Sprouto has a.
Okay. And I know that's so many, like probably ideas that wouldn't work, but like more. I know it's stupid. So like more RPG almost elements. Like if, because one of my favorite things about experimental. I know I go back to that one a lot, but like how the units, when they get stars, they change, and I really like that concept. And even like what if our commander like getting more kills unlocked even more like sub abilities or something, I don't know.
Stuff like that has been.
Yeah.
The veteran sees you better line, better read, and that stays. And you get the unit, and that unit can dash and better.
Oh, what about when he dies?
And it's
just learn something new.
So for us, we play we play it down. We go veteran CD.
I had no idea.
So some of that would work. If Sprout was on channel and if you really want to talk,
okay.
He's happy. He loves if there's things that can be done. So some of it can be done. We upgrades.
I wonder if can experimentals get enhancements like a commander? Wait, do any have that?
Nope. It could be done.
Well, yeah, it does a good job at that.
The guy who.
Oh, really?
Yes. More groundbreaking.
Oh, the Seraphim? Oh.
Created.
Oh, it's they seem like the most powerful race to us almost.
Okay. Well, See, I think they're.
Oh, really? I remember me and Nino were making jokes about that, how powerful they are. Whenever we fight them, it just seems like Nino said that their tanks are really strong, and
okay.
yeah, I wish Nino was here. Damn it. But
I'll meet him at some point. I would argue have everything. They have everything.
They got all the mods.
They have 2 intelligence, so all fact. The other.
Yeah. Well, I think the Cybern have 2, right?
If you count the transport.
What about the weird flying bug? I forgot what it's called. It's a little bit different.
So we're eventually going to be taking out.
Oh, really?
And replacing it with the original Soul, which is dead and dumb.
Oh, why is that?
It doesn't. Do you ever find it's spinning around?
Yeah, it's usually confused all the time.
It's guns and stuff for.
Oh.
So this replacement one is far superior. So we put it out just.
Oh, it's cool. Oh, I didn't even know that. That's awesome. And then
there's a few UEFs that were.
Yeah. Also, I noticed you guys have what's it called? The artillery defense system, the defense grid. Yeah. What? I don't know much about. What is that?
So it's from what pack is that? It only works.
Oh.
So anything non-artillery, you're not going to build to defend a base.
Yeah.
So sometimes players they think, but that's designed, and that's all artillery from barrage artillery.
Yeah, that's that kind of seems like it does a lot of what the square shield kind of purpose is, right?
Yeah, the is begrudgingly.
Oh, really? Okay, and I wonder, would it be possible to have anything that kind of is like that, except with, like, one of the most frustrating things for me when I was fighting the Seraphim was their bombers kept falling into my base.
Okay. And what faction were you as?
Cybern.
And you're saying what, the strap bombers?
The main Seraphim bomber from the vanilla game.
The Awasa?
I think so.
A big experimental bomber?
Yeah, the giant. Its corpse would keep destroying stuff.
If you have shields.
Really, I had a lot of shields and like
Yeah, I've seen how you guys.
Oh.
Shields need to be spaced.
Really?
Because if shields are bunched up together and projectiles are coming and one gets hit, and so they're both just going to the physical part of the base of the.
Oh, okay.
And then you can have if you're Cybering, some of the smaller level, so if it goes down, we'll hold, especially the side, all the shields.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, when the Awasa drops, if your shields are up, unless if the bomb lands to the side of a ship, it will destroy everything. If the bomb impacts the.
I don't mean the bomb.
You mean crashing on you?
Yeah.
The Tsar is the word.
Oh.
7 Tsar.
Oh.
So I'm assuming you're talking about that and they get shot down.
Yeah, exactly.
Depends on your argument on what kind of damage.
I wonder, like, if something like the artillery defense system could be used to basically stop it, or if it can just do direct damage to the shields and it has to get through the shields first or something.
Now, Sproto will argue to that all of your factories and shields have shield up.
Oh, yeah.
Damage.
They fell, like, onto my shield generators, though.
Yeah. No, look, guys rage, Tsars or wax, you blow it down, and it's always the most important, your economy or your factories.
Yeah.
Not much to do about that. I think it's the land experiment.
Oh, really?
Some of the UE.
Oh, yeah, Nino used that against me.
Yeah, and there's some argument about saying why are they so nasty when they're, especially when.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But what are you suggesting? Like some sheep?
Well, something like the artillery protection system, or even just basic shields as well. Maybe it could be like a shield, where instead, like, it could protect against, like, falling things. It's just like how you guys have a special unit for the artillery. Like, I do understand it doing damage to shields and probably destroying the shields, but I mean, like, you ever seen, like, the sci-fi movies when something hits a shield, it smacks into it?
Well, that's a discussion what was that really? Is it Battleship?
Battleship, maybe.
Anyway, it was from the board game Battleship. Familiar with it?
Oh, I remember that movie. Yeah.
Anyway, not a forgettable movie, but they had shields in the. It's a hard argument. Angry that these shields are impenetrable, or how long can they? How do how would you break that? So if you and your friend are coming up on an angle,
Yeah.
and his base it's impenetrable, then how do how would we?
I wonder if we can make it more by, because how I always thought shields worked in in sci-fi and stuff, and even in the original game, is that it's pretty much velocity based, and that's why you can you shoot at it and it absorbs it, but then if you can just walk right through it.
It does absorb, and if it absorbs energy, it goes back to the base. That's
Really?
It's like overkill. So with the shield.
Yeah. Or I wonder, sorry, if there's like a way, like a unit that could potentially have such a, basically like meteor things in TV shows. Like, could we have something big enough where it basically can blow up the entire or shatter basically the entire object so it doesn't kill you?
You can't. Well, I'm not 100%. You can't manipulate. Once a unit, they're all animation.
Oh.
I feel like so the new unit that has the most animation.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Has several death animations. So yeah, their deaths are like animation.
Oh, man.
Yeah, gotta remember, man, this game.
Yeah. Have you guys ever looked into, what's it called, Planetary Annihilation or Ashes of the Singularity?
Yes.
Okay.
Planetary Night. I know a lot of guys when it was kickstarted.
Oh yeah, I was too.
And we're very disappointed with what the final.
Yeah.
At least in relation to perhaps how it.
Yeah, it looked a lot cooler.
And Ashes of the Stardock released that game.
Oh. Yeah.
And we went in and checked it. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it didn't have the charm.
Yeah, I think one of the most interesting things to me is, Nino, he sometimes gets frustrated with how much I want to play Thousands games. He's like, why do you want to keep playing these? These are the games I played when I was younger, and they're, really good and fun. It just doesn't like playing nice. I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah, I have no...
I don't know. I just keep hoping. It reboots fast because I have an SSD, so it's not really much of a problem. Yeah, so I think we'll... when we can play, I think it's... Oh no, all my units are just confused now. They don't even know what to do. That's one of the things I've noticed. You start making too many units and a traffic jam. A giant...
Yes, that's collision.
They're not even attacking Michael anymore. They're just all confused. Yeah. I'm trying to... Well, no, I didn't give up. I just selected all of them and right-clicked on him because I've noticed that they try getting to a predetermined place after spawning instead of going straight to his base for whatever reason. And then these quantum gateways built so fast, they're literally still inside of them. The stream's back. They're literally still inside of them, and they don't know what to do. They're still being spawned as they're running around in here. Look at this.
Yeah, this isn't even...
Oh really? Yeah, it's a 10K. Yeah, I haven't put in any other maps yet. I should probably stop these factories from building.
I generally...
Yeah, I've noticed that it's kind of skewed more towards that. It's just the main problem for us when we play on big maps. Even 20 is kind of big for us. It's just it starts taking a long time to be able to get your units over there, and the game starts taking a while.
Teleport.
Yeah.
There are ways around that, but I hear you.
Yeah, I mean I've tried playing an 81 a long time ago, and it's just even trying to get to other people to fight them. If the game could save, none of this would be a problem. I would totally do the biggest map and just play it for days.
Yeah, I think it's
yeah.
Even Hearts of Iron. I mean, how long do yours?
We try to keep it around an hour, maybe 2, but that's usually optimistic. It usually drags into sometimes 3 or 4, and that's when we're all like, oh man. It's we need to go to bed, or we're just getting exhausted, or it's just a big commitment.
So put time. We play.
There's a time limit,
and it counts down.
Oh, then who wins then?
Whoever got the highest score, or for us, we just consider we play against the. If we don't have the game,
Okay.
for us, it's for those kind of reasons. So might be an epic game, at least for us.
Yeah, exactly. I'm already having problems with pathing right now.
Yeah,
My commander fell asleep.
see, I probably would have built all of those.
Yeah, it's one of the things I noticed is when you have a lot of units, like they don't do anything, and I feel like it takes time just to get to them, to tell them what to do.
That's a game.
Yeah, it's always been there.
Pathing. It's just there's so much stuff going on.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's one of my favorite things, but also one of the most frustrating things. Is it makes the game feel like the pathing is way better in Supreme Commander 2, but it's a lot more fun like this.
Yeah, if you could take some of
yeah, yeah, it's like every unit feels like an individual because of their individual pathing. It's really interesting.
Yeah, we've talked to like one of the ideas that would be having to replace this prefabbed a proper proper engine, maybe like sub commander.
Yeah, it'd be nice because I don't know if you ever noticed, I spent a lot of time enhancing them.
Yeah, but some of the enhancements, like there's no point making there's no.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be an engineer. Do you
auto upgrades? I was going to ask if that was possible.
I'm a little bit high at the moment. But on a take you in, you have to turn. Not in your mom. You have an icon that
in the game. At the top right, combat upgrade path, engineer upgrade. Oh, I didn't even know it was a thing. Oh, what's up?
How do you make your?
Oh, you want your guys? Oh, so how I'm making it so that they spawn and they just automatically go somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay, so you click on your factory and then you like basically command it with how you want everything to happen. So, like you can select your factory and right click on my base, and then everything spawned should just go straight to my base.
Wait, so click.
You click on your factory and you right click on my base like you're trying to tell your factory to go to me, but then that'll make everything that spawns from it go to my base. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you guys already have pre-baked ones?
we didn't create this. Yeah, it's like custom.
Oh, how do I start it?
You can only have 3.
Yeah. How do I make it automatically start upgrading them?
Want your used hotkeys.
Append ACU to selection, create build template, cycle through idle factory. Oh my gosh.
So
It's like
scroll down to unused. Scroll down to
yeah, I'm in the
marker.
oh, I see it. Oh, that's already marked something. What do you usually make it be?
I just use W.
Oh, wow! Like everything's assigned to something. Okay, tilde key works. Okay, so do I click on the factory and do that, or do I click on the unit that spawns?
You click on the factory and no. So you kind of have to put yours over where you want.
Okay, so I clicked on the factory. I clicked on the tilde key. I clicked on engineer.
So usually no. So let's say you like wherever your router sub commander you choose, and whenever the unit comes out of the factory and
Oh, so it's a spot?
think of it as like anything in that automatically.
Okay, that makes sense.
So the nice thing about that is when you're looking at idle sub command, you know at least.
Yeah, because that's something I keep having to do. So let's see, how do I set that radius?
Yeah, I don't know what the radius. You just set a rally point.
Okay, I guess we'll figure it out later then. Right now I'm trying to kill Michael with a... There we go. Fairing worked.
What are you doing, man?
I'm killing all of my Tech 1s. I'm fairing them all over. This works better. I probably shouldn't have used Tech 1 transfer.